into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Now it's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be stopped just a second away from a touchdown. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. They give it to him again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Pistol snap to Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18, trap 50, trap 50. Let's go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Lofts it deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Ready? Let's go.
Air it out on third. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up second down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Here we go, start.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Finds his fullback. He takes it down to the 33. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready?
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. That was the wrong time to lose track of the play clock. They need 6 now on 3rd down.
Go. Panther 60, ready.
No throw, 3rd and long. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Tag, cutter. Take off.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Hold it ready. Come on, go.
Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Brings it in. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Handoff now to Judkins. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-point game. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns tie this game 7-7.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Spins out of one stop. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. From the secondary, Greg Delpit on the tackle.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Round 7. Tyler Luton kicking off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Okay, ready?
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll throw to start the drive. As the open man downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Get an even 40 out of that one. And that's a Browns first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now he takes it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
The 18-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Judkins breaks a tackle. He's still going. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Ravens make the recovery. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Jackson. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. The Ravens got to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Has it at the 37. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. All in left side. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
On the jump.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Traffic. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Browns first down.
That's another Browns.
Ready.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go now.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Prime connected with Xavier Worthy there. So now they have 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Ready? Let's go. Hey, let's go.
And the give, here's Judkins. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. They'll throw for it. He's got a man left. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Drive play straight ahead. He dodged the tackle. Delivers another move. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that 1st down at the 30. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Setting him on the dime. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's a short gain of 1, and that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. And no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be driven out at the end. So some fireworks, no points, but a big play there. Help bring this 2nd quarter to a close. penalty, and they will kick it away here. LeJohntay Wester to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Hand off to the back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. The catch is made near the edge. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
He's dropping back to throw. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. They'll go play action. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go, Scott.
Throwing from the gun. Catch is made in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space.
And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. It's what every play... Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. The touchdown disappears. He was not able to reach the end zone after all. Here's another for it. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. Now was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of clap. Give me another shot, and boys, did they deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Western on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's a dive up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Pistol snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Jackson yet again. That's complete to Walker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Right up the gut. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Back to the well again. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
That's for the first. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first. Lester's got it. It's inside the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
Tyler Luke on for the extra.
Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumping this one off to Judkins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches.
Second and inches.
Let's go now.
Throwing now off the play action. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring back this third down.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
Here we go. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I think in a situation like that, third and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. That's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical fourth down.
Ready.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They'll run for this. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
First down now, ball at the 33. They're going play action. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10.
Ravens 31, Browns 21. Joshua Carney to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Ready.
Lamar back to throw. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to be Browns football. And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making a 4-point game here. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
As quarterback, you just cannot play it fast and loose with ball security because those defenders, Kate, on the other side, they practice all week to rip and tear and claw at that football. He gave it away, and even worse, you watch him return it for 6.
And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Big strike to Wester. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have two to work with in this final quarter.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Jackson's going to go on fourth. That's cut beyond the marker. So they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set now, 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure coming. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
On the jump.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
19 Lions. Get up.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10.
Ravens 38, Browns 28.
They'll set up for the onside kick that they must recover. Just one timeout left in their pocket. I think the Browns got that one back. They did! All right, partner, peel back the curtain for everyone who's watched this happen on Sundays. Win looks unlikely, but they're still trying this kick. What is the coach now saying to his offense before they run out there?
I can hear the great Tom Moore, longtime NFL coach, over and over.
In trouble now, and the ball is out. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Browns.
Ready. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, second down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good hit by the defense. Up and gained on 2nd down. Just one left for Lamar. Escapes the defender. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback who could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got a man left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. That's it in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a 9-point advantage. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for him this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.